Sir, did you have a pleasant death today?
Not really. A deer jumped in front of the car, so I swerved to avoid it and crashed into a deer crossing sign. Bloody things. I'm glad Bambi's mum died now. I hope I never see another deer as long as I
live. I don't think that's going to be a problem. Let's have a look at your notes, shall we, and find out your destination.
Oh, I was going to Alton Towers.
I mean your final destination. Alton Towers, alas, isn't one of the options.
Oh, about that. I suppose I might as well tell you, I'm agnostic. Does that count against me?
Not necessarily. It all depends what mood he's in. The boss is very fickle. 1 minute it's let's populate the earth with giant carnivorous reptiles. The next minute it's I wonder what would happen if we shaved some of the apes. No, I wouldn't worry too much about the agnosticism. This, though, is a bit more serious.
What's that?
It says here you murdered someone.
Oh, that. I was hoping it would go off my record after 4 years. You know, like a speeding fine. I suppose this means I'm going straight to hell.
Well, I'm not going to lie, it doesn't look good. But extenuating circumstances aren't unheard of, so don't give up hope just yet. I'd better get the boss out. Did you come through, your godness? I've got one what's done a murder. He won't like this. He's right in the middle of reading The Very Hungry Caterpillar. Right, what's this all about then? You did a murder, did you? I hope for your sake it was in self-defence.
Yes, it was.
It says here your victim was a blind, wheelchair-bound 87-year-old woman with severe arthritis.
Yeah, well, that's right.
And you smashed her head in with a spanner.
Oh, God, no. It was a monkey wrench.
Attacking you, was she? This feeble old lady, who was so weak even laughing would have been enough to kill her. So much so that under doctor's orders she was forbidden from watching any television except the Golden Girls.
Well, no, she wasn't attacking me at the time, but she might have done. See, it started as an argument that got out of hand.
An argument with poor old Mrs. Polinsky?
Oh, no, with my mate Berger. You see, I said it's illogical to call yourself an atheist when it's impossible to prove that there isn't a God. And he said, if it comes to that, you can't prove that the old Polish lady next door isn't a robot from space who's been sent to kill us all. So I said, that seems pretty unlikely. And he said, it's a damn sight more likely than the existence of gods, given that a robot from space only hypothesizes other beings within our galaxy that evolved according to established biological principles. Whereas the God thing supposes an omnipotent entity outside this universe whose existence can't be explained by any known process. So if we're going to take the God thing even slightly seriously, we'd better take the thing about Mrs. Polinsky being a killer robot from space very seriously indeed.
And so you killed her to save mankind from this threat of annihilation by alien forces?
Yeah, exactly. I know it sounds silly, but you can't have it both ways, can you? I mean, I assume you want people to believe in you.
I must admit it does get quite depressing meeting so many people who don't think I exist. You start to question it yourself after a while.
Well, there you are then. If you want people to have blind faith, you can only object to any other irrational beliefs they might hold, or the actions they perform as a consequence of those beliefs. There isn't really any behaviour that you can legitimately condemn.
Oh, is that so? Look, mate, I never manifested in your office and told you how to dig graves, so I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell me how to do my godding. This is strange. I've just been cross-referencing, knowing if that name came through here on the day you killed Mrs. Polinsky.
Then she isn't dead. I don't understand. Most of her brain ended up down my trousers. I had to get them dry cleaned.
I can only see one explanation. Oh yes, I remember now. You were right. Mrs. Polinsky really was a killer robot from space.
Really?
I'd have told you earlier, but when you know everything like I do, it's no small feat to access specific bits of information. I'm waiting for the founders of Google to die, but they can give me some tips. Yeah, I remember now. Left unchecked, she would have destroyed all life on Earth.
Oh, then I suppose that makes me a saviour of mankind? Does that mean I can get into heaven?
My dear boy, that earns you whatever fate you desire.
Really? Well, as a matter of fact, there are still a few things I wanted to do on Earth. I've never been to Paris or had a threesome or visited one of those restaurants where you get to pick the lobster out of the tank. I don't suppose there's any chance of reincarnation.
Well, it's not something we usually do, but I think we can make an exception just this once. I'll even arrange for you to have all those experiences if you like.
Oh, that'd be wonderful, thank you.
Anything for the saviour of mankind. Have a nice life. Again? Right, let's see what that caterpillar's going to eat next.